What's up, gamers? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about everything about droning in Rainbow Six Siege. Before we go any further, links to my Twitch and Twitter in the description below, so make sure you go check those out. Now, droning is one of the most important things in the game. And this seems like a very obvious concept, very easy to understand concept, but I feel a lot of people, especially in the lower ranks, like below plat 2, or even if you're just solo queue or whatever it may be, they don't drone enough. And the thing with droning is they literally get you free kills at all times, especially in this new season where you can ping where people are and gadgets and all that type of stuff on drones. So for example, I just scrimmed this map on Cafe and we got a lot of kills. We did very well in our attacking half because of our drones. So for example, it's obviously going to work better if you're with a 5 stack, because if you can drone, let's say you drone piano and you see somebody in this corner near the couches. If you have a Zofia or an Ash following right behind your drone and you're like, oh, somebody's in the corner, and they just swing and kill the person, that's very good. As opposed to having to check this, get off your cam, drop the hatch, push shop, and by the time you swing this door, they could be by the stage or backed out of piano, and now you don't know where they are and you have to re-drone, and it's a lot more inefficient when it comes to droning. But with your droning, you can also find utility. For example, on this map, a very common thing to do is hold this area with a shield. You would put a shield pretty much right where my drone is, have an ADS there, maybe one there, with my discs all over the place. So what you can do with your drone, especially on this area, is lots of people will put an ADS behind the couch. So you can go on your drone, you can ping where the ADS would be right there, and then you can shoot where it would be, and now they don't have an ADS. So now we're gonna kind of go through the rounds, through the course of the round, what you should be doing with your drone. If you are a support player, that might be Ace, Thermite, Habana, Maverick, a flank watch like Nomad, Gridlock, maybe even a Thatcher. You're probably gonna want to set up, bring your drone back to spawn so that you are able to have 2 drones, especially if you're droning your teammates into the map. For example, like our example, droning through Cigar Shop into where the couches are in the corner. But if you are not one of those players, if you're an Ash or Zofia, what's really important is having a good pre-placed drone. And what these drones do, basically, you set them up in the prep phase and they see lots of area, so you know that you either have to clear something or you don't have to clear something. For example, on the team I'm on, what we like to do a lot is set up a pre-placed drone, especially if they're on the first floor. So for example, if the defenders are kitchen, what our entry players might do is set up a drone red stairs, set up a drone white stairs, and see if anybody goes up. Right, so if anybody, we'll probably want to set this one up on the 2nd to 3rd floor staircase. So basically, if anybody comes up these staircases to the floors above, we know. And now let's say, okay, we saw 2 people go 3rd floor. Now we need to clear top floor. If we say, okay, nobody went top floor, we don't have to waste about 45 seconds clearing that. We can now push straight to the middle floor and execute onto the site a lot sooner. That's what you would do with your prep phase. And the early stages of the action phase. Okay, well, back up. You do not want to use your drone just to drone into sight. A lot of people do that, and it's such a waste. A drone can literally get you a bunch of free kills, especially a good pre-placed one. You can get a lot of free kills. You can watch your flanks, check if somebody's gonna try and nitro sell you from downstairs. You don't want to just drive your drone into sight just to be like, okay, cool, man, I know they have a Maestro, except my drone died. Now I don't have a second drone. Because in my opinion, one of the most annoying things in this game is not having a drone to find out where somebody is, and you have to walk around the whole map, ADS, checking where people are, not knowing where anybody is, and you might die because you weren't able to check a corner because you have to face check everything because you don't have a drone. A really good rule, a pro player named Easily on the Susquehanna Sonics, I believe that's how you pronounce it, but basically on the Sonics, what I heard him say one time is you want to treat your drone like a person and refrag off that drone. So getting a kill off of that drone. So for example, going back to our first example, if I'm droning right here and I see somebody's in this corner, my drone gets shot. Hopefully I have somebody close enough to where my drone dies, but I kill the person that killed my drone, or I'm able to instantly act off of that information. So somebody's in that corner, okay, I'm close enough to shoot him, or somebody's in that corner, okay, I push up, oh, he's rotating to Pixel, I can able to shoot him there. That's pretty much all it comes down to when it comes to droning. Now, like I said at the beginning, this seems like a very easy to understand concept, very kind of default, but currently I am in the epic rank of Silver 4, and I see a lot of people in Silver 4 not droning. I see a lot of people just running into sight, and lots of the times you die, just in, this could be in any rank, and they're in like prone in a corner, and like, what a rat, who plays there? Why would you possibly play there? You would easily be able to counter that if you had just droned it out. And now, wow, this guy's prone in, like, let's say he's prone on stage. He's prone in a very difficult position. I'm Sledge. I have nades. This guy cannot go anywhere. I can just nade him. And that was a terrible grenade. Don't take my example. But I can nade him and there's nowhere he can go. And we just get the free kill. But that's pretty much all I have to say for this video. Quickly recapping. So either you want to have 2 drones in your pocket, so bring one back to spawn, because you have 1 drone in the prep phase, then you spawn with 1 drone, so either bring it back to spawn, or have a pre-placed drone. I recommend them on staircases. So for example, you can see if anybody comes up red stairs. It's like, okay, somebody came up to top floor, we need to get that guy, or some guy, nobody came to top floor. We don't even have to clear top floor, we can go straight to the mid floor. And then while you're using your drone, you want to be close enough to act pretty much directly off of that intel you understand. You can ping where people are, ping the utility, and make it easier for maybe a buck player to shoot somebody, skeleton key somebody from below, or grenade somebody from below. But that's pretty much all I have to say for this video. If you enjoyed, remember to like and subscribe. I stream pretty much every day. Link in the description below. Thank you for watching, and peace out, gamers.